The housing assignment process is one of the long-standing traditions here at Vanderbilt. This is an opportunity where students will select rooms for the upcoming year. However, when we develop the process, it's important that students understand that there's a number of different principles that we keep in mind that really define the process. Seniority being one, fairness, and certainly personal choice. Rising sophomores get 2 points, rising juniors get 3 points, rising seniors get 4 points. There's a lot of static out there among students, some myths out there about points, right? Does GPA determine points? Does credit hour determine points? The answer is no. It's simply years in residence. When we assign first-year students, they develop friendships on their floors out of convenience. Essentially, we assign them there. Now with rising sophomores, becoming rising sophomores, those social circles may be split because of the process. So what advice do I have for sophomores? Certainly read the guide, understand the rules, understand deadlines, okay? And also understand, rising sophomores, that all the options that we offer are open to sophomores to apply to, but let's have realistic expectations as well. The best thing to do, because the process is new to them, is certainly ask questions of our RA staff and of the Housing Assignments Office. Please come see us. We are exploring this idea of gender integrated housing. We need to do a more in-depth analysis of it. Okay, what does it mean for our students? What does it mean for Vanderbilt? What does it mean to housing configurations? It's certainly on deck for us, but we still need to give it its due diligence. Well, we're looking certainly at student perceptions. How would our students perceive gender integrated housing? We're also looking at what other institutions are doing. So let's not reinvent the wheel if we have to. Okay, let's go ahead, let's look at what our students are saying to us. Let's go ahead, let's see what kind of research is out there in the literature, what has been tested, what has been studied, and also let's look at what other institutions are doing. It's a competitive, seniority-driven process, okay? And oftentimes our students are looking to their peers for advice, counsel, guidance, right? We make ourselves available through the guide to the housing assignment process, which is online. We do these road shows, we call them, where we go into the residence halls, we talk with students. Our doors are always open here if students have questions. But oftentimes I think it's easier for students to connect and talk about these processes after hours, certainly late at night. So we need to find a way to connect with our students during those times when students are talking about housing selection, so we can help them better understand this process. That's what we need to do better. Okay, so what does that mean? Do we go ahead and put together something online where students can access a resource at any time to figure out or maybe answer questions with regards to the process? And we're working on those things as well. We're always trying to improve our communication with students about this process because, let's face it, it is complex. It's a long process. It stretches almost 2 months. Okay, and the reason why it is so long is because we have so many different room types, we have so many different options, and each one of these options requires a selection event.